Hello guys, NautoAce here, and yes, it's a back-to-back MmGS version 2 Thoughts Rewind, and this time for episode 9 is still the Amiibo arc of 2015, but this time, even so we're in 2015, let's go forward a bit to November going to 2016. So in this vlog, my thoughts about the situation with Amiibo. It's all about starting of November of 2015, where Wave 6 and 7 actually coming out by the end of the 2015 year, which are Mewtwo, Falco, and Mii Fighters. So I kind of give my experience in that one, and the gist of it is, yeah, it was just easy. They're finally fixing it. They're finally fixing all the problem. And it actually started since Wave 5, believe it or not, especially with the Retro Amiibo Trio. I mean, granted, it's a trio that you have to buy them 3 for 1, which is, I don't care because I want to collect all of them. I'm sick in the head. But yeah, so it was starting to get easy. And I got to give props to the Irate Gamer because he did predict it that by fall of 2015, a lot of this Amiibo problem, it will get fixed. It's just that, again, as predicted, Nintendo of Japan with Iwata, they were being cautious. They want to see the story, they want to see the situation, and when they finally got the data they needed, they finally fixed and assessed the situation. So in this rewind episode 9, I'm going to give my thoughts on Wave 7 and 8, which are Falco and Mewtwo, and then Mii Fighter respectively. And then also giving a hint of what's happening in 2016, because believe it or not, yes, Amiibo was still ongoing with Lucas, I think, if I remember, came out in February of 2016. Shovel Knight, the very first third-party Amiibo. Of course, they did mention also Mega Yarn Yoshi, because the promotion with Yoshi's Woolly World. So there you go. So with that, here it is. My thoughts, my experience of getting Amiibo on November of 2015. Basically closing down the base roster Amiibo, the series for Super Smash Bros. Wii U and 3DS. Next is, well, I guess I'll talk about Amiibo. Yeah, I think it's okay to talk about it because I got all the Amiibo that I really wanted in the month of November that are, well, surprisingly easy to get. So of course, if you knew what happened in November, there were some Amiibo that's coming out, such as the final stretch for the Super Smash Bros. For the Wii U and 3DS lineup, the non-DLC characters, which are, well, technically which are the 3-pack Mii Fighters and Falco. Plus, if you miss Villager, yeah, we have a chance to get Villager. And I don't know if right now if it's still easy to get him, but when I went there were a lot of Villager, and you can see in my main channel what it looks like. But I'll talk about that later. And of course, Mewtwo, the first DLC for Smash Bros. Wasn't really hard to pre-order because apparently I guess they had enough. And surprisingly also, if you see in my main channel, I did a comedy skit holding a Mewtwo Amiibo, trying to put it on the Skylander demo kiosk. So again, I'll talk about that later. So what are the Amiibo did come out in the month of November? And is it going to be the last time? And the answer for that one first is yes. The Amiibo that came out for the month of November are, of course, the debut of the Animal Crossing Amiibo for Animal Crossing Party Festival, I think. Festival Village, I can't remember. And of course, like I said, the final stretch for the Smash Bros. Lineup. And a surprise announcement, an exclusive for Walmart. Modern Color 8-bit Mario for Super Mario Maker. And of course, now there's other reports saying now that Gold Mario, during March, it was a formal exclusive to Walmart, but unfortunately they were making so limited quantity that I guess a lot of Amiibo fans were complaining. And of course, you're dealing with Walmart employees. Different story there. So again, there's a rumor now that it's no longer exclusive, and that you can get it in the store, but they don't know when the restock is going to come. So they don't really announce it, but the only thing they announced was for this November, of course, that already released was the Mii Fighter, Mewtwo, Animal Crossing Amiibo, the 3-pack with KK Slider and Reese and Cyrus, Mabel, Tom Nook, and Mewtwo. Alright, so with that, wasn't hard to get a lot of this Amiibo. Oh, and Mega Yarn Yoshi and Yoshi. So I'll talk about it also. I had those news. Well, for me, not really interested with the Yarn Yoshi. And like I said, well, if you see a video, hey, wait a minute, but you have the blue and the pink one, what gift? Eh, what's a gift? So, can't do anything about it. If it's a gift, I'll gladly accept it. So, different story. So, first of all, the Mii Fighter 3-pack. First of all, it's a Toy Story exclusive, and they actually had a lot. I think for some store, as right now, if you're hearing this podcast, this vlog, they might have some like one or two. Don't know, because not a lot of people actually got this. Because I guess for some, they don't really consider the Mii Fighters as part of the Smash Bros. Lineup. Again, I guess it's subjective. Of course, it's Mii Fighter, but looking at the bright side, it's your first physical figure of a Mii. Was it hard to get? Not really. They had a system that, thank goodness they did. Stand in line, get your Mii pack, and done. And like I said, remember one of my vlogs about Wave 5B at Target, and my local Target, which apparently the manager missed the memo. They just displayed it and people were just grabbing it like rabid dogs. So thank you, Toys R Us, for having a system. Awesome. So there wasn't a problem there. And of course, a week after that was the Villager. Did the same thing. I had to go early, thought it was going to be rare. And of course, they had a whole mess. And I guess some Toys R Us, they were putting it on one of those bargain bin baskets because I guess they just had too much Villagers. So, interesting. So, of course, managed to get one. Decided to get two. Well, you can only get one per customer, that's all. So I had to go to another Toys R Us and get it. And, yep, they still had some. So, the question really about the Villager, is it a better reprint? And the answer is yes. Apparently, it is much better than the one that was released on November 21st. I thought the concern was the forehead. That wasn't the case. The concern was that the first print Villager had a big face. The eyes were big, like anime eyes. I think that's what the complaint was. This new reprint apparently is the latest one. It's actually the best version, the one from Toys R Us. Almost close to what the picture is. I made a mistake. I thought it was because of the forehead, but that wasn't the case. So that was my mistake there. Apologies. So the Toy Story reprint are the best ones. It's almost exactly the same as what the cover picture is. Awesome. So that wasn't a problem. Able to get one, able to get two, because it's one of my favorite characters. I like the design, so why not? Want to keep in a box. I know. NIB, new in box. Oy, yeah. So anyway, of course, the funny thing is, at the same time that I was waiting for Villager, there was apparently Best Buy opened a pre-order for Mewtwo, and guess what? The pre-order was open, I think, for a couple of days. So that's a new shot. That's a new world record. Because normally in the beginning, anytime there's a pre-order for Amiibo, it took a long time. It's like, what gives? It's like only it opens on like 15, 20 minutes, and then they're done. I mean, of course, again, because apparently they did a lot of Mewtwo. Maybe because again they're closing down with the Smash Bros. Lineup. Who knows? But yeah, I mean, the pre-order for Mewtwo was long. So, awesome. So, managed to get one. And of course, I pre-order in Best Buy. And then I went to Target. And that's when the story with the skit comedy they did. I went to my local Target near my workplace. And they had one Mewtwo there at 5:30 p.m. So that's surprising me. But surprisingly, they didn't have Animal Crossing. But when I went to another Target, it was vice versa. So I'll explain about the Animal Crossing later. But again, that was surprisingly that the pre-orders were really long. And you can still if you're lucky, able to get a Mewtwo just by grabbing it. So props. I guess they're making a lot. And of course, you say, well, what about Falco? That's not going to come out this coming Friday. Yeah, Best Buy exclusive. People were pre-ordering it, and I think as of right now, from what I heard, the pre-order is still open. That's how insane it is. It's like Dr. Mario and Target. So there you go, crazy. So now it is becoming easier and easier to get those Smash Bros. Amiibos. So the question probably is, well, what about AC, Animal Crossing? Well, as expected, yes, not a lot of people are interested. Unless you're the hardcore or you like Animal Crossing, you think the figures are cute. To me, it's equivalent to collecting My Little Ponies. It's not for everyone, as expected. Went to my local Best Buy and my local Target. They had a lot of the Animal Crossing Tom Nook, Mabel, and the Kiki Slider 3-pack. So that's unexpected. Again, not everyone likes Animal Crossing. I like Animal Crossing, but I'll probably get them in the long run. So, yeah. That's as expected. And of course, this coming Friday at Target, Latte, the Honor from Home designer, is going to be a Target exclusive. And there you go. So, again, not a surprise to me. So, the final one that was actually being confirmed is that during Black Friday is Mario Modern Color for Super Mario Maker is going to be out. Walmart exclusive Black Friday. So, that's really bad there. And according to them, is they have only minimum of 21. That's the thing, minimum of 21. So the first 20 people, good luck with that. Unfortunately, some places they were selling it early because again, there was no official date, there was no instruction. You know, I knew people apparently said to me, "Hey, guess what? Guess what I was able to order? What? Modern 8-bit Mario from Super Mario Maker." Like I just said, okay, well. Awesome, because again, it probably wasn't official until too late. But yeah, officially it's supposed to release the November 27th, Walmart during Black Friday. So if you get it early, congrats, awesome. So what's going to happen in the future now, Amiibo? Is it becoming easier? Right now, it is still becoming more easy to get this Amiibo. Like I said, I had a problem getting Mewtwo. Like I saw another Mewtwo. Oh, and of course, on Sunday, I went to GameStop. Guess what I found? Another Mewtwo. There you go. I guess they're making more and more, and they're learning. And hopefully, they'll fix this with the restock. And I'll talk about that. Restocks, the changes, what's going on. So, what's the future? What's going on? Well, of course, the earliest is going to be 2016, January the 22nd. Second wave for Animal Crossing is going to be out. I can't remember. Some of them, such as Kick, Resetti, Sable, there's even Kappa and Rover. But if you're not into Animal Crossing, the Smash Brother is Lucas. Lucas is going to be on the 22nd. It was already been told. It was already been confirmed by the Nintendo Direct. So again, mark your calendar, January the 22nd, 2016, Lucas. And then of course, unfortunately, there is still retail exclusive Amiibo. But I guess it's not as bad as anymore because remember, some of these Amiibo are becoming non-exclusive anymore, such as Lucario, Greninja, Shulk. And the rumor now is that Gold Mario is going to be also going to be non-exclusive, so that's going to be interesting. No one knows the date for Gold Mario. So of course, we're talking about Smash Bros. Lineup. Roy is going to be GameStop exclusive. It was been confirmed by an Amiibo kiosk. Ryu, basically, you can get him anyway. It doesn't look like it's an exclusive. So that's good for Ryu. Roy, oh boy. So GameStop is exclusive, so we'll see what happens there. If it's like the Retro 3-pack, awesome, but it's a single pack, so we don't know. And then for Animal Crossing, apparently Target is going to have Tom Nook's kids, Tim and, I have no idea what Tim and Timmy, I don't know the name of the raccoons. Yes, so they're going to be Target exclusive. Again, no date being announced yet. Right now it's only Lucas and some Wave 2 Animal Crossing. So we'll see what happens. Oh, and also the Animal Crossing Amiibo card Series 2. That's going to be January the 22nd.
And of course, there's also gold Mega Man. If you get the collector's edition for Mega Man Legacy for the 3DS, am I gonna get it? I'm still debating. Because I might give my thoughts about Nintendo Direct. Like I said, I'm gonna plan to do that, but it'll be in the long run. So who knows? I don't know. So I mean, yeah, my experience getting Amiibo for the month of November wasn't that bad. Except for Modern Color Mario, that's the one I prefer than Classic Color. I don't know what's gonna happen. We'll see in the long run. I'll probably do a vlog about it a bit, but for the rest, yeah, I was able to get him. Already pre-ordered Falco. I'm gonna get it this weekend. Got Mewtwo, Villager, finally. So I'm complete the Holy Trinity. Got Refit Trainer, Mart, and Villager, and the 3-pack. Oh, the only thing that was bad from what I heard was Mega Yarn Yoshi. Like I said, not really interested with the Mega Yarn. I think for me, it's just really, I don't know, maybe skewed. But I heard there were some controversies in some Toy Stores with Mega Yarn Yoshi. Because some Toy Stores, apparently this one guy basically complained what happened was the employee was just handing them out, even people who were cutting in line. People who didn't have a ticket, like the ticket number, they were just giving them out. And this guy was like, whoa, what's going on? It's not as bad as what happened to me at Target with Wave 5B when they didn't even do the system. They did a system, but the employee basically was just giving it out whoever had paper. I think to some extent even what happened was that there was a person who didn't have a paper and just said, hey, can I have one? And the employee just gave them one. That's really not a good idea, especially with a hot item. Because there been also another story that this one guy really wanted a Mega Yarn Yoshi, and this person got the last one, and then this guy harassed this person. Hey, I'll pay you $60 for it. But the person also wanted one, and of course the guy that couldn't get one was being salty. I mean, to any Amiibo fan, don't do that, please. That's just discourtesy. If you're not there early, gotta be there early. You know, you gotta take that extra mile. Don't be whining and saying, "Oh, I didn't get it. This sucks." So again, cut your losses. Wait for a restock. They're probably gonna do restock. So anyway, those are my Amiibo experience in November. I might do one last Amiibo experience in December if something interesting happened, or thoughts. And again, like I said before, I'm going to say it again, the whole point of this is to help new people for Amiibo collecting, what's the best strategy is. Use my example, take notes, and do what's best for you. Alright, thanks for listening. Yep, Amiibo.